the Thunderwolves pregame show, and joining me now, head coach Ralph Turner. And Ralph, in a place here you've had some success before in the past.
Well, our kids like to play mines. They like to play here. It's a great shooting gym. Really has a high school feel to it to me. And but mine's just playing good. They're having their longest win streak of the year too this year with 2 games. But we'll see how it all rolls out.
Well, this conference gets crazier and crazier. Highland's sitting there at 10-2. They got to feel like they have a 5-game lead the way everybody else is, all jumbled up. It is kind of a jumbled up mess.
Yes, I'll tell you, they're sitting really in a good shape, but they're just like us. Our last 11 games, we could lose every one of them. We could win every one of them. It's a tough road to hoe, and all our games are against the top teams in the league. All their games are, except their finale is against Western New Mexico. Other than that, every game they play against is against a quality opponent. So there are no easy games for our leader on our side. The other side, I think Fort Lewis has a pretty favorable schedule on our side. I think Metro and UCCS both look like to me they have an easier schedule down the stretch run, but we'll see.
Well, for your ball club last week, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Kind of a crazy way to go.
Yeah, I was, we talked after the first game. I was nervous about Black Hills, but my kids have not, I have got to do a better job of bringing the fire out of them because they're kind of a quiet group. There's not one rah-rah guy in the group, so it's hard to know. Our Coach Johnson's really trying to be the spark verbally and excitement-wise, but that would be okay with me if our guys came and executed the whole time, but when you don't have much fire sometimes and you don't put a premium on execution, the games can be long and tough and a struggle. Saturday night, I thought we played good enough defense. The score got away at the end of the fouls, but I thought we played good enough defense. We just could not score. And in our league, if you can't score, you lose.
They're going to face this ball club in Mines tonight. They're not quite the animal they've been in years past, but they still bring some weapons to the table.
No, they're nothing like they've been in the past. But then again, neither's Metro, neither's UCCS, neither's Mesa. That's the way all of us are. We're sort of all one big group of pretty good teams. I'm not sure there's any great teams in our league. But Mines has firepower. They got Nadeson, who can shoot the ball from at least the volleyball lines. They got Wadesman, who's a tough matchup for most post guys because he can put it on the floor. They play really smart, which is what you'd expect with all that engineering stuff. Their cuts are mathematically perfect. So they're a bunch of kids who've played, and they're obviously well coached. So it'll be a great chance to measure ourselves and see how we're doing.
Well, everybody wants to know, are you going with the abacus or the calculator on the bench?
Yeah, Coach is going with maybe 4 fingers and a thumb. 4 and a thumb, that's about it.
And if you have to, take off a shoe.
Exactly. I'll use Tommy's hands.
There you go. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Jimbo.
All right, Thunderbolts head coach Ralph Turner back to the starting lineups. The opening tip-off all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. National anthem as we're getting set for the second half of our doubleheader as the Ore Diggers of Colorado School of Mines play host to your Thunderwolves.
Number 3, Odessa Lear.
So the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First, for the Thunderwolves, they'll go this way. It'll be Odessa Lear, 6'6" senior out of Denver, Colorado, averages 10.5.7 rebounds a game. Cyrus McDonald, 6' junior out of Flint, Michigan. 10.3 points, 1.5 rebounds a game. Leads the team, or second on the team in assists, 2.7 an outing. Chris Golden, 6'2" senior out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Leading scorer on the team, 17 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. Nelson Collar, 6'8" junior out of Noosa Heads, Australia, 11.5 points, 6.5 rebounds a game. And Stevan Radakovic, 6'7" junior out of Belgrade, Serbia, 3 points, 3.3 rebounds a game. Head coach Ralph Turner. Mines will go this way. It'll be Ben Sonnefeld. He's a 6'3" redshirt freshman out of Katy, Texas, 6 points, 3 rebounds a game. Caleb Waitsman, he's a 6'8" junior out of Fayetteville, Arkansas, 10 points, 6.5 rebounds a game. Luke Shrepfor, 6'2" sophomore out of Washington, Missouri, 4.5 points, 1 rebound a game. Their leading scorer is Gogol Nateson, 6'5" junior out of Santa Clara, California, 22 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. And Joe Dellenbach, 6'6" senior out of Gilcrest, Colorado, 7 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. Head coach is Pryor Orser. Our officials here shortly. I'm finishing up a little bit of business here, folks. I find it hard sometimes to talk and finish a tweet at the same time. I guess I need to be better at that. Thunderwolves in their road blue, white numerals, red trim. Mines in their home white. With the blue numerals, got a little gray trim in there as well. And they stole the tap there. Now, hold on a second. That'll be the Thunderwolves ball. Waitsman jumped the gun there. That was a false start. So the Thunderwolves get it. Inbounds pass to McDonald. He'll dribble to the right wing. They always try to get it down low to Collar to start off a ball game. He's being manhandled inside. They go up top to Lear. Dellenbach all over him. Now outside to McDonald. McDonald uses a high screen. Goes outside to Golden. 13 on the shot clock. Now drive down the lane. Golden all the way to the hoop, and he lays it in. He just flew by Nadeson, and it's 2-0. Thunderwolves on top. 30 seconds into the ball game. Here's Sonnefeld out top. On to the left side to Shrepfer. Gives it off to Dellenbach. Nadeson. He's a threat to shoot it from anywhere on the court, it seems. Here's a drive to the baseline. Finger roll up and in. And Shrepfer ties the ball game up at 2 apiece. Here's McDonald on the right wing for the Thunderwolves. Down low to Collar. A little bit too far underneath the hoop. Wheels. Comes outside to Golden. He's open for 3. High arching shot short. And Radakovic flies in to get the rebound. Up top to Golden. Now to McDonald. They'll reset the offense here. All up top. Now on to the left side to Golden. Golden walked with the ball there. With a little assist there from Pryor Orser. He was all over that one. It was an obvious walk, but...
that was funny, Rick.
On the left side to Shrepfer. Now give it off to Sonnefeld. On to the right side, into the corner. Shrepfer with it, fakes a drive, dribbles around a screen up top. Now they get it to Nadeson. Nadeson drives in from the left. Oh, up and under. Shot blocked, though. Rebound comes outside to McDonald. McDonald across the timeline. In from the right. Layup, no. Tap try, no. Lear with a rebound. Outside to Golden. Fakes the 3. Skips across court to McDonald for 3. It's off the back iron, no good. Lear with a rebound on the baseline. Comes outside to Golden. Now to Lear. Lear gives it off to Cyrus McDonald. The Thunderwolves will reset here. High post to Lear, and he's bumped and fouled. That's going to be a foul outside on Shrepfer. Or maybe not. Maybe on Sonnefeld there. He could have taken their pick. Now they're going to call it on Sonnefeld on the reach. Shrepfer put a pretty good shoulder into Lear there. So Thunderwolves will inbound it on the baseline. Comes into McDonald in the corner. He holds the ball there. Now gives it off to Golden. Lobs underneath. Collar's got it, and he lays it in. Nelson Collar with his first bucket. 4-2. Thunderwolves with an early lead here. We're 2 minutes into the game. We're a little over 2 minutes. Ball on top to Waitsman. Onto the right side. 3 ball away by Sonnefeld. Got it. And that gives the Ordiggers their first lead of the game. 5-4. Lear up top to Radakovic. Left side to Golden. Golden starts a drive, kicks it outside to McDonald. Goes down low to Collar on the block. Backs his way in, comes outside to McDonald. Back to Collar in the paint. Jump hook is on the way. Good. Collar with 4. 6-5. Thunderwolves by 1. Ball out top. Waitsman. Now give it off to Sonnefeld. To Dellenbach. To Sonnefeld on the left wing. Now he dribbles out. Looking down low. Now goes down on the block to Waitsman. Turns on Collar, goes up and missed the layup. Rebound batted to the baseline, and Golden has it there for the Thunderwolves. He'll bring it across the timeline. Onto the left wing. Up top to Lear. Lear on the right side to McDonald. McDonald to Lear. Down low to Collar on the block. Hands it into the corner. Here's McDonald for 3. Swish. Cyrus from downtown makes it 9-5. Thunderwolves by 4. 16:30 to go here in the first half. Waitsman on the left side to Dellenbach. Goes underneath. Naisman lost it, but he was fouled. A little pushing foul there on Odessa Lear. Official Rick Emerson on the call. Pretty easy one to make. First team foul of the game. First chance for Ralph Turner to get up. Questioning something going on underneath. Saying somebody throwing an elbow in there. Bounds to Nateson. Now back inside. Reverse shot. No good. Tap try. No good. Lear with a rebound for the Thunderwolves. He's going to bring it out of there himself. Gets it ahead to Golden. Golden on the left wing. Stops and pops for 3. In and out. No good. And the rebound underneath. Back the other way comes Nateson. Brings it across the timeline. Starts a drive. Cut off by McDonald. Outside 3 ball by Waitsman. In and out. No good. Long rebound to McDonald. McDonald will bring it across the timeline for the Pack. Onto the right side. Lob it. Well, he's trying to lob it underneath for Collar and threw it to the baseline. Nobody there but a bunch of cheerleaders. And they're all in the wrong color uniform for the Thunderwolves. We got a quick timeout. It's a media timeout because we're doing TV tonight. 15:52 to go in the first half. Thunderwolves by 4. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Our officials tonight: Jeff LaGrange, Rick Emerson, and, I hate to say it, Ryan Badaris. Oh, my God. See what happens. Here's a drive to the hoop. Ball stolen by McDonald. So race the other way. Down the lane. Left hand hook up and in. Cyrus McDonald off to a good start. He has 5. He's fearless. 11-5. Thunderwolves by 6. Into the ball game here. Korkmaz now for the Ordiggers. Junior out of Istanbul, Turkey. Ball knocked away and stolen by Golden. Backed away in a hurry. Golden in from left all the way to the hoop. Shot blocked from behind by Naisman. And the rebound to Korkmaz. He brings it across the timeline. Feeds it right side. 3-pointer up short. And rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Ordiggers. Ralph Turner claiming that Golden got hit on the arm there. On that last drive of the hoop. He might have, but, you're on the road. You're not going to get that call. Pretty good matchup here in the early going. Naisman and Golden. They're right in each other's grill. Here's McDonald way outside. Goes up top to Lear. Wheels, and he's bumped in a blocking foul. That's going to be on Zach Rusk. Prior Orse are not happy with that call. I always marvel at the calls that coaches bark about. That was an easy one. Here's Radakovich, top of the key, hands it off to Golden, pulls up, little 10-foot. That was short. Looked like Nateson might have got a piece of that shot. Back the other way comes Korkmaz. On the right side, lobs it down on the block. Adam Lane, the big guy, feeds it outside, dish into the lane. Here goes Korkmaz down the lane, and feeds it off to Lane, and Lane is hammered. Foul called on Collar, his first. Adam Lane, a sophomore out of Cloquet, Minnesota. 57% free throw shooter. On the way, rattles it in. He averages 8 points off the bench. 11-6 our score. One more for the big sophomore. And he rattles that one home. Carbon copy. 11-7. Pack lead it by 4. 14:40 to go here in the first half. Thunderbolts come in with the shock troops. The second string's in there. Newman with the ball on the left wing. Drives into the paint. Tried to feed it outside to Liggett. Now gives it back to Newman. Josh Smith, Kuiper, and Wallace in there as well now for the Thunderwolves. Ball on the left side to Smith. Drives the baseline, cut off. Into the corner. Liggett fakes the three. Goes to the baseline. Wallace is open. A little 10-footer up and in. Nice shot there by Cody Wallace. That's a tough shot. A little 10-footer along the baseline. When you're used to jacking up threes. Here's Natesman, and he's bumped, and the foul will be on Josh Smith. There's a superstar call for you right there. Little bump outside. Could be a player of the year candidate. He's going to get that call. Some ways, maybe deserves it. Inbounds pass into the corner. They feed it inside. Here's Lane backing his way in. Goes outside. Here's Russ pulling up. He's cut off. Feed outside. Liggett has the steal for the Thunderwolves. Goes underneath the Newman, but Newman out of room. Now he dribbles it out into the corner. And the Thunderwolves will reset here. Right side, Newman thought about stepping into a three. Goes up top to Liggett. Now left side to Wallace. Wallace directing traffic. Gives it up top to Newman. Back to Wallace. Left side to Liggett. Liggett now works around a screen. They switch out on him. They give it up top to Newman. 8 on the shot clock. Newman. And a foul underneath. Holding foul inside on Adam Lane. Fire Horse are just ripping into Rick Emerson on the baseline. Not sure what about. Fryer's got a fresh wax job on top of that bald head. Here's Liggett down into the corner. Kuiper. Up top to Newman. Fakes the three. Drives into the paint. Into the corner. Wallace for three. Swish. Cody Wallace, the wily Flash, has 5 at 16-7. Thunderwolves by 9. Ball on the right side. Korkmaz drives the baseline, and he was fouled by Liggett. Kind of went underneath him there. Foul number 1 on Gavin Liggett. Korkmaz went a little European on him there. Arms flailing. Drew the foul. Free throw up off the back iron and in. It's 16-8. Thunderwolves lead it by 8. Korkmaz. Good. Pride of Istanbul. 16-9. Thunderwolves lead it by 7. 13:09 to go here in the first half. Here's Kuiper at the high post. Starts to drive. Tries to go backdoor. Ball to... Well, they're going to say not touched by the Orediggers. Bad pass by Kuiper out of bounds. Belongs to the Orediggers. Korkmaz brings it across the timeline. Onto the left side. Rusk. Right side to Sonnefeld. Down underneath, going to be a foul on Kuiper. Ralph Turner talked about it last week. Sometimes Braden's a foul waiting to happen. This fouls to minute ratio, not that good. Lob it inbounds, way outside, handled there by the Orediggers. Onto the left side to Rusk. Up top to Korkmaz. Onto the left side to Rusk. Inside. No travel. Here's a shot from outside. Three-pointer good by Zach Rusk. 16-12. 5 in a row by the Orediggers. Has them within 4. Here's Newman handing the ball off to Liggett. Liggett working around a screen. Out top to Newman. Newman starts a drive. In from the right. He is just hacked. Offensive foul, though, called on Newman as he plowed in to Rusk. Newman was attacked, but he got called for the charge. I think it was a good call. He was a little out of control, trying to knife between 3 defenders. He paid a heavy price, though, for picking up his own foul. Here's Sonnefeld. Orediggers within 4 here. They're on a 5-0 run. Feed it down to the baseline. Wheeling with it. Can't get the shot off. Russ comes outside. Now to the top of the key. They feed it down on the block. Ball knocked away and stolen by Kuiper. Hands it off to Newman. Newman across the timeline. Feeds it ahead to Wallace. 4-3. Off the back iron. Rebound to the Orediggers as Rusk has it. Fires it ahead to Sonnefeld across the timeline. He starts to drive. Cut off at the free throw line. Goes outside to Korkmaz. Korkmaz now. He drives the baseline. Cut off. Now feeds it inside to Lane. Turn around. No, but a foul. Foul will be on Josh Smith. And that will bring us to a media timeout. 2 free throws when we come back for the Orediggers. 11:38 to go in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it by 4. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Lockridge Arena. Thunderwolves lead it by 4 here, 16-12, but they've given up the last 5 in the game, and the Orediggers going to be at the free throw line here. Adam Lane, who is a 57% free throw shooter, to shoot a pair. Games are all final in the RMAC now in women's play. We'll get those to you when we get a stoppage in play. Lane hits another one. He's due for a miss here, the big fella. And he finally does. That's a lane violation on the Thunderwolves. I think stepping into the lane too soon was Odessa Lear. Thunderwolves have come back in with their first string here. That might be a break for the Thunderwolves if there was a lane violation, because the Orediggers had the rebound. One more for Lane here. Spins up. That one came out of there long, and the rebound to Lear. So it does work out for the Pack. 16-13. Thunderwolves by 3. Starters back in. McDonald up top to Radakovich. Left side to Golden. Down low to Collar. On the block. Backs his way in. Nice dish to Lear, and he lays it in on the back door. 18-13. Odessa with his first bucket of the game. Thunderwolves by 5. Korkmaz on the right side for the Orediggers. And the ball knocked away by Lear, but he can't secure the steal. Sonnefeld gets it in the backcourt, now brings it back. 15 on the shot clock here for the Orediggers. Korkmaz dribbles around a screen, pulls up, free throw line jumper, way short, air ball, rebound to Lear. Lear now bringing it across the timeline, fires it ahead to McDonald, in from the right, cut off there, comes outside, and it is Collar for 3. Swish! The big fella goes downtown, and it's 21-13. Thunderwolves by 8. Their biggest lead has been 9 here in this first half. Ball on the right side, now handed back off to Sonnefeld. He drives underneath the hoop, reverse up and in. Nice move. Sonnefeld with 5. That was a beauty. 21-15. Thunderwolves by 6. McDonald up top to Radakovich, left side to Golden. Golden now to Radakovich. Down low to Collar. Outside. Here's a 3 ball on the way. Off the iron, no good by Radakovich. 1 of 21 now on the year shooting 3s. Ball on the right side. Sonnefeld. Up top to Korkmaz. Left side. Waitsman drives in. Up and under, and he lays it in. Waitsman avoided the block shot by Collar flashing over, and he got it to drop. 21-17. Thunderwolves by 4. Down low to Collar. Collar on the block. Backs his way in. Up top. Radakovich going to try it again. This time he hits. Proud's been telling me he's getting better and better in practice. He's due. 24-17. Well, 1 out of 21, you got to be due to make one sooner or later. Ball on the right side. Here's Korkmaz. Onto the right side. They lob it down inside. Nice move. Lane lays it in. Lane has 5 as he avoided Collar. 24-19. 5-point lead for the Pack. 9:25 to go here in the first half. Radakovich on the left side to Golden. Top to Radakovich. Give it off to McDonald. Cyrus directing traffic right in front of the sofa over on across the way. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Here's Lear drive to the flips it up with the right hand. No, but he drew the foul. The Mines bench will say that was a bailout. He might be right, as Lear kind of forced that up there. He did draw some contact, but Pryor Orser just glaring out at the court after that call. So Odessa Lear to the line. Free throw good. Odessa, he's up to his shooting percentage to 76% now in the year. Collar out of the game. Thunderwolves have too many players out there right now. All right, now they get straightened out. Could have been a bench minor there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for a bench minor. Second toss, good. 26-19. Thunderwolves by 7. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball on the left side. Here's Rusk. Leads it up top. Dellenbach Nice drive to the hoop by Weitzman. Pulls up, mid-range flip, short. But the rebound there for the Orediggers, and they dribble it out of trouble. But Newman able to poke the ball away out of bounds as he chased down Zach Rusk into the corner. Good hustle there on the offensive glass for the Orediggers. They'll get another try here. Oh, a little fake out there by the ref, LaGrange. Now ball comes in to Korkmaz on the left side, and it's a backdoor feed underneath right hand hook. Missed it! Rebound to Lear off the miss by Weitzman. Outlet pass to Golden. Golden now drives the baseline, cut off, comes outside, and here's Newman for three. Swish! Will Newman. His first bucket, Thunderwolves' biggest lead of the game. They're up by 10, 29-19. Ball on the right side. Here's Rusk. Work the ball around the perimeter. Nadeson yet to get off here. Scoreless. They feed it underneath. Ball knocked away. Stolen by the Thunderwolves. Here we go. Golden brings it across. Hands it off to Lear. Into the corner. Wide open. Newman fakes the three. Now steps into the three. Got another one. Will Newman has 6. That'll force the timeout. Taken by the Orediggers. Thunderwolves have scored the last 8 in the game. They lead it by 13. It is a full timeout, 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 8:08 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves by 13. Thunderwolves right now 12 out of 20 from the field. They're shooting at a 60% clip. Hit 6 3-pointers. Orediggers at 40%, 6 out of 15. Thunderwolves out rebounding the Orediggers right now, 12-6. All things pointing to the pack at this moment. That's why you're up by 13. Looking underneath, they drive the baseline. Nice dish in for the nice shot. Blocked, though, by Newman. Are they going to call a foul? No. Will Newman just stripped that ball away from Weitzman on the help defense. Weitzman to trigger it in, gets it in. Nathan on top to Korkmaz. Onto the left side to Rusk. Moving in, jacking up the three. Korkmaz way off the mark, goes out of bounds. Last touched by nobody as it just went off the rim and out of bounds. That was an ill-advised shot. And that will get you the hook. And Pryor Orser with a little talk with Kahn. On Korkmaz. Thunderwolves by 13 with the ball. Newman starts to drive, feeds it into the corner to Lear, pulls up, and he threw it away. Tried to play pick and roll that time with Newman. Back the other way come the Orediggers. Ball on the right side. Onto the corner to Sonnenfeld. Sonnenfeld feeds it up top, faking the three. Rusk drives in, cut off, feeds it outside to Nateson. He'll drive in, down the lane. He walked with the ball, and they call it. He can't believe it. He says, what? I watch LeBron do that all the time. He never gets called. Different animal here. Newman brings it across the timeline. Goes on the left side to Smith. Smith now gives it off to Lear. Lear to Radakovich. To Golden. Golden works around a screen to the top of the key. Goes into the corner to Smith. He drives the baseline. Goes up and under. Right-hander missed it. Rebound to Adam Lane. Back the other way. Gets the outlet pass to Sonnenfeld. Feed it onto the left wing to Schrepfer. Down on the block. Backing his way in. Jump hook up. No good. Rebound to Lear off the miss by Weitzman. Outlet pass to Newman. Newman in from the right, stops and pops, and in and out. Heartbreaker there. Rebound to Weitzman. Outlet pass to Rusk. Across the timeline. Now to the high post. Turning, facing, Schrepfer. Hands it off. Weitzman drives in right. Shot blocked by Odessa Lear. Thunderwolves stingy at the summit. Thunderwolves already, well, look here. And they don't have him credited with any block shots. Who's the stat crew here? Here's a steal by Newman. Down the lane, running right-hander. No, but he's fouled. Good play there by Will, stealing the ball away. And the foul is on Garrett Lowe.
33, Garrett Lowe.
So Newman to the free throw line, 88% on the year, 37 out of 42. Free throw up and good. Thunderwolves with excellent balance so far in this game. Nobody lighting it up, but Newman has 7. Collar with 7. Second toss, good. Make it 8 now for Will Newman. Thunderwolves now have 10 in a row to open up a 15-point lead. Ball on the wing. Here's Sonnefeld. Dribbles around a screen to the free throw line. Cut off. Now hands the ball off. Here's a jumper on the way by Schrepfer. No good. Rebound to Smith. Outlet pass to Newman. Thunderwolves want to push the pace. Newman on the left wing. Drives it to the free throw line. Feeds it outside to Smith. Cut off. Skips it up top now to Lear. Three-pointer up. Good! Will it count? That's the question here. This may be a chance for a 4-point play. I think the bucket's going to count. Three-pointer is good by Odessa Lear. And the foul is called on Adam Lane trying to fight through the screen. And it'll be Thunderwolves' ball on the baseline, I believe. Now the official's going to talk it over here. So it's 37-19, and the Thunderwolves get possession here. As that was only the 6th team foul on the Orediggers. Newman inbounds pass to Lear, goes up and flips it in. Lear with 9. 39-19, 15 in a row by the Thunderwolves here to open up this 20-point lead. Ball on the left side. Here's Lowe. Now onto the left wing to Sonnefeld. Down on the block, backing his way in. Waitsman can't get the shot out. No, it's not Waitsman. That's Lowe. Now they feed it outside. Three-pointer up and good by Sonnefeld. He has 8. That stops the run at 15 in a row. It's 39-22. Thunderwolves by 17. 5:15 to go here in this first half. Newman feeds it up top to Lear. Onto the left side to Golden. Now to Smith. Right side to Newman. And we got a foul, offensive foul on the Thunderwolves, I believe. Yep. Foul on Odessa Lear, that's his second. That could be a huge call in this game. Odessa does so many things well for the Thunderwolves. When he comes out, usually there's a drop-off. Usually happens on the boards. Thunderwolves with a very small lineup out there right now. Collar the only size they have. Plus 4 guards out there. They lob it down to Lane on the block. Backs his way in. Jump hook on the baseline. Missed it. Tap try, no good. Collar with a rebound. Hands it off to Newman. Newman fires it ahead to McDonald on the left wing. Up top to Newman. Newman holds it there. Works around a screen. Right side to Smith. He's going to quick fire a 3. It's good. Josh Smith. Itchy trigger finger, and he fires it in. 42-22. Thunderwolves by 20. Ball on the left side. Rusk. Now up top to Schrepfer. Now they hand the ball back up to Rusk. Play a weave game out around the three-point line. Here's Sonnefeld. Right side moving in. Can't get the shot off. Onto the wing. Working around a screen up top to Sonnefeld. 10 on the shot clock. Down the lane he goes. Running right-hander. Good enough foul. But no, it's an offensive foul. Offensive foul, the call on Sonnefeld. That's his second. I thought for sure that was going to be an N1 opportunity for the Orediggers. Thunderwolves earning the respect, perhaps, of this crew here. Pryor Orser, his head's a little bit red. It's almost getting close to purple. Here is Newman up top to Collar. Hands the ball off. Golden, quick fire 3. Got another one! Golden with 5, his first 3 of the game. Thunderwolves lead it by 23. Quick fire 3 the other way. Way off the mark. Newman with a rebound for the Thunderwolves. Across the timeline, ball stripped away, but it comes right to McDonald. Into the corner. Back pass to McDonald. McDonald has the ball knocked free, but he regains it. Into the corner. Quick fire 3 by Smith. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound on the baseline to Gershman for the Orediggers. Hands it off to Nateson. He brings it across the timeline to Gershman. Now into the corner. Rusk cut off in the corner. Ball kicked away out of bounds by Smith. And that brings us to a timeout. 3:21 to go in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it 45-22. A 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. (45-22). Thunderwolves lead it by 23. A couple of lucky students across the way. Why don't we put a sofa in like that at Masari Arena? That'd be good. Maybe a lazy boy on one end. A little soft couch to sit on courtside across the way for the students. Thunderwolves lead it by 23. Korkmaz back in the ball game. Feeds it upside. Here's Nathan finally. Got it. His first bucket of the game. Much needed for the Orediggers. Here's Collar. Right side to Smith. Smith back to Collar, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Collar. As he plowed into Korkmaz, he was out of control. Well, Gokul Natason, he's a junior out of Santa Clara. Averages 21.7 a game. That was his first bucket. See if they catch fire here. Try to cut into this lead. And there's a ball knocked away and stolen by Newman. Fires it ahead to Smith. Pass goes too far. Smith tries to save it. Runs out of real estate. Ralph Turner not displeased with that. He liked them pushing the pace there. Took a chance on the breakout. Pass just had a little bit too much heat on it for Smith to catch up to it. Here's Natason. Goes back door. Now gets the return feed. Drives with a free throw. That's a bump on Radakovic. Stavon just reached out and bumped him with the shoulder. Tayson, he's got that ability to draw fouls. He's been to the free throw line 136 times this year. And he's hit 113, make it 114. 83% shooter on the year. As he tries to will his team back in the ball game here. The ultimate goal for the Orediggers, get it somehow within 10 here before they go into the locker room. Thunderwolves would like to get it back to 20. Here's Golden. Left side to McDonald. Right side, Golden's open. 3 ball on the way. Got it. That's a rally killer. Golden with 8. 48-27. Lead back to 21. Here's Natason. Moves in. Feeds it to the baseline. Can't get the shot off. Back to Natason. Quick fire 3. Little unorthodox, but it's good. 48-30. Thunderwolves by 18. Thunderwolves are going to slow the pace down a little bit here. 1:55 to go in the first half. Here's Golden way out the offensive foul on the Thunderwolves. Foul on Newman as he came around the screen. He just threw a block that time. That's foul number 2 on Will. Here is Korkmaz to Natason. Natason starts a drive. Up and under. He's whacked and fouled by Smith. Obvious. Whoa, wait a minute. They call traveling? I'm sorry, what they call traveling? I don't know what. Traveling? Okay. I was already marking the foul down. I thought for sure Natason was going to the line. All right. Ball up top to Radakovic. Wheels. Steps back. Hands it off to McDonald. McDonald now drives into the paint, and he threw it away. Tried to get it to Newman in the corner. Thunderwolves a little sloppy there. So now the Orediggers with the ball. They're down by 18. It's 48-30. 1:25 to go here in the first half. Korkmaz on the right side for the Orediggers. Works around a screen. They play pick and roll. Nothing there. Now up top to Gershon. Hands it off to Natason. Oh, nice crossover there. Cut off. Fades it off to Waitsman. Good. Waitsman at 4, but give the credit there to Natason. They've drawn the defense to him. 48-32. 16-point lead for the Thunderwolves. Here's McDonald up top to Kuiper. Kuiper turns, faces, hands it off to Golden. Golden working around the screen, has the ball deflected, comes right to McDonald, in from the left shot. No, banks it in. They say the foul before the shot. Too bad. It was a beauty by McDonald, but the foul before the shot. And the foul is on Gershman, his first. That means free throws for Cyrus McDonald. It's been an adventure at times. He's getting better late. He's got it up to 62%. He was mired down around 50% for a while. Free throw up and good. Sometimes his free throws come out a little flat and they rim out. But he got that first one to drop. He'll have one more. Toss, swish. Cyrus with 7. Cody Wallace checks in and Smith will come out. Verdakovich in, Newman out. Good move here by Ralph Turner. Both Newman and Smith with 2 fouls gets them out of the ball game for this final 49 seconds. 18-point lead for the Pack. Orediggers with the ball. Korkmaz across the timeline. He's picked up by Cyrus. Way outside. Wheels around him. Drives the baseline. Goes up and under. Lays it in. Foul on the Thunderwolves. Blocking foul on Kuiper. Ralph Turner trying to come up with some words to argue the call, but nothing came out. And he just takes a walk down to the end of the bench. Korkmaz now from the line. He's hit a couple tonight already. And he hits this one. 3-point play. Orediggers creeping back into it here. They're within 15. About a 7-second differential shot in game clock here. Thunderwolves will take as much time as they can here. Down to 14 on the shot clock. They got it in the hands of Golden. Looks like they're going to let Chris go one-on-one here. Natason picks him up. He's right up in his grill. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Golden now. A little crossover. Steps back. Looks for the screen. Pulls up. Shoots the 3. Got it! Chris Golden from downtown. Force as the shot clock expired. From half court. Natason! It's good from half court. Answers the Golden 3 with one of his own. Halftime from Lockridge Arena. Natason might be hurt, though. Some smelling salts across the way. We'll keep it here for the moment. He had his nose bloodied there on that last shot at halftime. Fans complaining, wanting a foul call. They might go to the monitor here and look for a flagrant elbow. They are going to look at it. We're going to say Natason caught an elbow to the chops after hitting the 3-pointer from half court. This may result in a couple of free throws for the Orediggers to start the second half. So they're coming over here to the review. The review computer is right to the left of us here. So they haven't started halftime yet. We'll keep it right here while we figure out what happened here. So it looked like a great end of the first half for the Thunderwolves when Golden hit the desperation 3, but then Natason hits from half court. He took one to the chops. He was bleeding. They stopped the blood, picking up the blood across the way out on the court. You just don't start bleeding by yourself. I think the Thunderwolves are going to be the victim of a foul here. Depends on if it's a flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2 is my guess. They're still out there mopping up the blood out on the court. Jeff LaGrange, our lead official tonight, he's over here working on it with Ryan Baderas. Rick Emerson trying to keep everybody calm out on the court. They're still chasing down all the blood out there. They got that spray to kind of neutralize it. Then they mop it up. Not sure who the guilty party is going to be here for the Thunderbolts. Somebody's going to get ticketed with a flagrant foul here. And it's going to see their 18-point lead. It's already been chopped to 15, and it's going to get chopped a little bit more when they shoot free throws. I'm not sure if they'll shoot. I think they shoot the free throws when they come out of the locker room to start the second half is what will happen here. Still looking it over here. Try to listen in here. We're going to start the clock for halftime. And looks like no foul is going to be called on the Thunderwolves. They're saying nothing happened, so no flagrant foul. So Thunderwolves perhaps catch a break here. They looked at the review. We'll look at it again. There's the force 3. Now we're there. I thought they were going to let us look at it as well.
Okay, so what's the number normally?
So I'm still waiting here. Officials talking to us here at the scores table.
We're going into their time, right?
All right. So evidently we're all right. Halftime from Lockridge Arena, 53-38. Thunderwolves lead it by 15. Nate Baptist with our halftime scoreboard show. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Lockridge Arena. Thunderwolves on top at halftime, 53-38. Let's get you recapped on the way the game went. Kind of traded hoops early on. Thunderwolves then got the lead pretty much for good as far as the game goes right now. It's 6-5. They opened up a 9-point lead at 16-7. Ordiger scored 6 in a row to get within 16-13. Then it was a 24-19 game, and that's when the Thunderwolves caught fire. They went off 15-0 run to open up a 20-point lead at 39-19. They kept pushing, got the lead to 23 at 45-22. Added at 21 at 48-27. That's when the Ordiger started to claw their way back in as Natason had a pretty good end of the first half. He scored all 11 points in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the first half. And what happened there at the end, if you remember when we left you, there was a question about a flagrant foul or an elbow. What happened is Natason's nose was bloodied on the three-point shot by Golden. Remember when Golden hit the shot as the at the end of the shot clock buzzer to get the Thunderwolves up by 18? He actually ran into the shoulder there of Golden after that shot, was bleeding already. That's why there's blood everywhere on the court. They got the inbounds pass to him. He dribbled to half court, launched from there and hit. But he left a blood trail from where Golden hit the three on the far side on the wing, all the way underneath the hoop, and then all the way out to half court where he launched. And that's why they had to clean up so much blood everywhere on the court. They went to the video review, and it was a basketball play. You know, he ran into the shoulder of Golden, and that's the reason his nose is bloody. But, you know, give him credit. He hit the three with a bloody nose from half court, and that has them within 5 here. Plus, they get the ball first to start the second half, so the Ordigers can, you know, get a good start to the second half. Say win that first 4-minute stretch to the first TV timeout, you can find themselves right back in the ball game. It'll be up to the Thunderwolves to withstand that push and hopefully get the lead back up to around 20. That's going to be the struggle here in this second half. We're going to take another 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the second half right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to Lockridge Arena. Both teams gathered around their respective head coaches. Now the Thunderwolves making their way out on the court.
Charge them 30 or whatever. And we're right on the 30. You take away a 30.
Listen to our conversation here.
Yeah.
Ordigers get the ball first, as we mentioned, to start this second half. Ball on the right side. New jersey out there for Natason. He's wearing number 52 as his 31 has blood all over it. Jumper from the baseline is good by Weitzman. That's the start the Ordigers need for this second half. They're within 13. And there's a whistle and a foul underneath, and the foul is going to be on Dellenbach as he reached out and grabbed Collar. So it'll be Golden to trigger it in on the baseline for the Thunderwolves. Gets it into McDonald. McDonald on the wing, up top to Collar. He's open. 3-ball on the way. Off the back iron, long rebound, and Natason gets it. Brings it across the timeline. Dribbles to the right wing, gets a great screen, drives the baseline into the corner. 3 ball on the way. It's short. And Lear with the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Dribbles it out there, fires it ahead to McDonald. McDonald in from the right, all the way to the hoop, lays it in. Nice move by Cyrus. He has 9. Fearless to the hoop, 55-40. Thunderwolves by 15. Ball on the right side. Here's Schrepfer. Out into Tayson. Tayson dribbles around a screen. Way out top of it. Hands it off on the right side. Quick fire 3. Swish! You don't expect Joe Dellenbach to nail a 3. But he has hit 17 this year. Make it 18. So I guess maybe it isn't so unexpected. 55-43. Thunderwolves by 12. Collar threw the ball right to Tayson. Brings it across the timeline. Fakes. Drives baseline. And plows in. Offensive foul as he plowed into Radakovich. Well, that negates what would have been an easy bucket. So it's Thunderwolves basketball here. Too soon to say they're clinging to a 12-point lead, but you just get that feeling the Orediggers are going to make a big-time run here in the second half. Here's Radakovich, left side to Lear. Lear down low for Collar, threw it away. Trying to force it down into the pivot. And the pass got away from Collar. It was a tough one. Orediggers with a 3 can get it under that magic number of 10. Here's Weitzman onto the right side to Dellenbach. Whistle, foul underneath, a hold on the Thunderwolves. And a foul on Cyrus McDonald. It's only his first. Inbounds pass to the baseline to Sonnefeld. Kills the dribble. Gets the return pass on the wing from Weitzman. Now he'll dribble out top. Comes left side into the corner. Wide open. Another 3 ball on the way. He missed it this time. Way short on the heat check by Dellenbach. Here's Lear, hands it off to McDonald. Gives it off to Golden, left side to Radakovich. Radakovich gives it to Lear. They play catch around the perimeter. Now left side, McDonald with it. Gets a screen from Collar. Into the corner to Radakovich. Down low to Collar. He fakes, goes up in traffic. He's hammered, fouled by Dellenbach. So that'll send Collar to the free throw line. His first trip to the stripe tonight. 65% on the year. 34 out of 52. Free throw up and good. (56-43). Thunderwolves by 13. Second toss, no good. Rebound into Tayson. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Orediggers. Down by 13 in the game. They go down on the block, and that's a foul from behind on Radakovich. Second foul on Radakovich. Second team foul on the Thunderwolves. Inbounds pass into Sonnefeld. We got a whistle. And they weren't ready for the ball to be put in play yet, so we'll start over again. Sonnefeld with it, way out top. Picked up by Golden. Takes the return feed onto the right side into Tayson. Tayson gives it to Weitzman onto the left side, now down into the corner. Work the ball around the perimeter, ball knocked loose. Golden, and he gets it to McDonald. McDonald down the lane, stuffs it home with 2 hands. Cyrus took the elevator to the top floor, 58-43. Thunderwolves by 15. To Tayson down in the corner, quick fire 3, swish. Schrepfer with a quick answer, he has 5. Negates that momentum gained on the dunk. Golden on the sideline has it knocked away by Tayson. Ralph Turner irate with somebody out there on him. Looks like usually his wrath is aimed toward Radakovich. It's a 12-point lead for the Pack. Here's McDonald. Gives it off to Stavon. Directing traffic. Goes to Lear on the wing. Odessa dribbles around a screen to the top of the key. Holds up. Comes up top to Golden. Golden. Left side to McDonald. 10 on the shot clock. McDonald working around a screen. Steps back. Now stop and go move. Down the lane. And out into the corner. Tried to throw it to Lear, but the ball was deflected out of bounds by the Orediggers. 4 on the shot clock. Golden to trigger it in. Gets it into McDonald in the corner. 3 on the shot clock. McDonald drives in. Step back. Shot blocked. And rebounded by Sonnefeld. But that's got to be a shot clock violation. Ralph Turner. The windbreaker has come off finally. Inbounds pass. Sonnefeld has it. Brings it across the timeline. Up top. Here's Weitzman. Turns, faces, hands it off to Sonnefeld. Starts a drive on McDonald. Bump foul on McDonald. Cyrus will come out. Odessa Lear, beg your pardon. Will Newman checks in. Inbounds pass, lobbed way outside. It goes into the backcourt, but Sonnefeld can chase it down there, no problem. Get a timeout here on our next whistle, so we're under 16 now. Here's Sonnefeld. Starts a drive to the baseline, cut off. Comes out top with it to Weitzman. Drives into the paint, cut off. Now out top to Natason. Natason, he starts a drive. Goes up and under, missed it. Collar with a rebound off the air ball. He was trying to draw the foul there. Newman gets it across the timeline. Pulls up, free throw line. Nice dish to Radakovich. Layup, good enough foul. No, he walked with it. Traveled. Timeout on the court. 15:39 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead it by 12. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 58-46. Thunderwolves lead it by 12. That last basket wiped off there as Radakovich traveled on his way to the hoop. It was a beautiful feed, but he shuffled the feet after catching the ball. So the layup negated here. So instead of 14, it's down to 12. And here we go. Mine's another chance to cut that thing under 10. That's a big mental hurdle. Natason way outside with it. They switch on him. Oh, nice give and go down the lane. Foul on Lear. And it'll be Adam Lane to the free throw line. Beautiful pass there from Natason to the big man, Adam Lane. That's foul number 3 on Odessa. Always something to keep your eye on there for the Thunderwolves. Lane 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Make it 4 or 5 as he hits the first. 58-47. Lane violation, but the shot goes in anyway, as Newman was in the lane too quick. 58-48. The lead is 10. Here's Newman. Up top to Radakovich. Left side to Smith. Smith down low. Into Collar, and he lays it in. Beautiful entry pass that time, and Collar has 10. 60-48. Lead back to 12. Here's the Turkish slash. Korkmaz down the lane. Ball stripped, but it comes right to Weitzman. Back to Korkmaz. Missed it. Shot blocked. Foul on Collar. Foul number 2 on Nelson, and that will send Korkmaz to the free throw line. 3 for 3 from the stripe tonight. 82% on the year, normally very reliable. Free throw up and good. Kuiper going to check in and call her out right now with 14:58 to go. With these TV games, you play 4 minutes at a time, and you just try to keep that advantage each 4 minutes and get a break. Second toss, good. 60-50. Thunderwolves lead is 10. Newman, the top of the key, hands it off to Kuiper. Now to Golden. Golden moves in. In from the left, goes up and under, missed it, and the rebound to Weitzman. Outlet pass into Taysom. Here he comes, in from the right, stops, won't pop, goes into the corner. Drive of the baseline, nice dish, but Lane lost it. It's stolen away by Golden, but he stepped on the baseline. So it's Mines ball here. 60-50 our score. Thunderwolves by 10. Into the corner to Taysom. Now hands the ball outside to Korkmaz. Korkmaz works around a screen. Left side to Taysom. Top of the key. Cut off. Gives it up top. Korkmaz. Korkmaz directing traffic. Wants a screen. Steps and pops for three. Off the iron, no good. But they get the rebound. Weitzman in the paint. Fires it outside to Taysom to Korkmaz. Left side, here is Weitzman, jumper, air ball. Rebound on the backside by Smith. Ahead now to Newman. Newman on the left wing, stops, hands it off outside. Smith for three, got it. Big hoop for the Thunderwolves. 63-50. Gives you that little bit of breathing room. Here's Korkmaz. Free throw line. Goes up and under, missed it. Rebound to Newman. Newman the other way across the timeline. Between traffic. Down the lane, running right-hander. Finger roll up and in by Will Newman. Timeout. Ordiggers. 13:40 to go. In the second half, Thunderwolves lead it by 15. It's a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. To 50. Thunderwolves lead it by 15. Will Newman with a beautiful finger roll there to land. Thunderwolves still red hot. 61% from the field. Haven't cooled off a bit. 56% here in the second half. 61% for the game. 12 of 19 from three. They've only hit 1 3 here in this second half. But it was a big one by Smith. They got him to 13-point lead. Then Newman on the breakout. Here's Mines trying to climb back into it one more time. Ball fed underneath the lane, turns, fires, and hits. Adam Lane, the big guy on the block, has 9. 65-52. You don't think it's going to be easy, do you? Here's Newman up top to Kuiper. Goes back door. Golden. Lost it, now regains it on the wing. 15 on the shot clock. Golden looking for a screen. Goes a little crossover. Moves into the corner. Stavon for three. Off the back iron. Smith pats it out of bounds. Tried to save it into Kuiper, but ran out of real estate. Boy, Radakovich set up beautifully over there in the corner, but didn't even come close with that one. It's been a season-long shooting slump. He does have a 3 in this game. Ball on the right side. Sonnefeld. Up top, they worked around the perimeter. Onto the left side to Rusk. Rusk dribbles around a screen. Goes left side to Sonnefeld. Drives around Newman. Goes up and under. Doesn't take the shot. Into the corner to Rusk. He drives inside. Into the paint. Down the lane. Missed it. And the rebound. No, Lane lays it in. And he was fouled. Adam Lane with 11. Thunderwolves giving up the second chance opportunity. And the foul's on Newman. That is his third. And the big fella to the free throw line. 6'8" sophomore out of Cloquet, Minnesota. Free throw in and out, won't go. Radakovich with the rebound. So the lead is 11. 12:30 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves on top. Whistle and a foul, or no, a timeout rather, taken by the Thunderwolves. It's a 30-second timeout. Thunderwolves by 11 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Thunderwolves lead is 11. Well, good one going on over at the Pepsi Center. If you like tight, checking, low-scoring hockey, great goaltenders. It's 1-0 Blues. 3:50 to go in the third period there. Avalanche really, it's desperate straits already this time of the year as they hold that 8th playoff position. But, man, they got a tough schedule this next week here. So it'll be Thunderwolves ball here. Josh Smith inbounding, gets it into McDonald. Cyrus in the backcourt, comes over on the left side. to Golden. Golden going to drive the baseline. Goes up and under in a... Was he fouled? And they are going to call a foul. Fans irate. And the foul going to be called on Sonnefeld. And are they going to give him shots? I don't think so. Thunderbolts will inbound it on the baseline. Inbounds pass to Kuiper. Worked around the perimeter to McDonald. McDonald left side to Golden. Can't get the three off. Golden now starts a drive. Oh, a little move into the paint, but lost it. Loose on the deck. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Orediggers. Thunderbolts catch a break there. So it'll be Golden to trigger it in on the baseline. Lobs it outside to Kuiper. Kuiper, right side to Golden. Picked up by Natason. Works around a screen. Hands it off to McDonald. Looking for Kuiper down on the block. Can't get it to him. McDonald down the lane. Nice dish to Lear. Layup good. Beautiful feed from McDonald on the penetration. Lear with 11. 67-54. Thunderbolts by 13. Here's Sonnefeld. Dribbles to the right wing. Into the corner. Can't get the shot off. Down low lane. He is working over the Thunderwolves. He has 13, and he'll go to the free throw line again. He draws the foul on Kuiper. Kuiper, no match for him down on the block. Third foul on Kuiper. Lane's free throw is good. He has 14. He's been the difference here, keeping the Orediggers in this game. They're within 10. Here's McDonald up top to Kuiper. Kuiper looking back door, nobody open. Now goes back door to Lear, in from the left, missed it, but he was fouled. That's what Kuiper can do for you. He's a great high post passer on the back door on their, they call it their Princeton stuff. Foul is on Rusk. Lear to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw up and in and out, no good. He'll have one more. Odessa had hit his earlier two this evening. 76% on the year. Second toss, good. 12 points for Odessa. 68-57. The lead is 11. Here's a chance for the Orediggers again to cut that lead under 10. Here's Natason on the right wing. That looks like a carry, but they're going to call a foul inside on the Thunderwolves on Odessa Lear, and that is number 4. And Odessa unhappy, and 11 minutes to go in this ball game. They're going to have to play an extended stretch without him now. Need Cody Wallace checking in. There's one bugaboo in Odessa Lear's game. He gets in foul trouble from time to time. Lane from the free throw line misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and Golden with a rebound on the baseline. So the Thunderbolts catch a break there. And McDonald will bring it across the timeline. We're 11 minutes to go now here in the second half. Kuiper up top, gives it off to Golden. Works around the screen on the left wing. Up top to Kuiper. He's going to launch a three. Got it! Braden Kuiper. His first bucket of the game. 71-57. Thunderbolts by 14. And they keep staving them off. Here's Natason outside. Manhandled there by Wallace. Doesn't get the call. Drive of the baseline. Cut off. Fans here not used to their superstar getting worked over. Feed it into the corner. Now out top. Drive into the lane. Low. Nice dish shot. Blocked by Kuiper. And the rebound to McDonald. Down to the top of the key. Right side. Smith drives the baseline. Up and under. Lays it in. Josh Smith with 8. Thunderwolves with 6 in a row now, lead at 73-57. Getting physical out there. Timeout taken by the Orediggers. Pryor Orser. That bald head getting red. More red. Close to purple. Look at that. Timeout on the court. 10-11 to go. Packed by 16. It's a full timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 73-57. Thunderwolves by 16. Orediggers with the ball. On the ball to Natason in the corner. Now handed off to Sonnefeld onto the left side. Now back to Natason. Into the right side. Back. They just play catch out here on the perimeter. Thunderwolves content to do that. Natason, nice move. Missed it, though. Rebound loose on the baseline, and a foul. As Gershman got the rebound, the Thunderwolves fouled him. And the foul will be on Cody Wallace. So that'll mean Lee Gershman to the free throw line. Shooting the 1-and-1. You can hear Ralph Turner yelling, box out. The reason be, Gershman's a 55% free throw shooter. Spins it up with the left hand and got it to Garazzo. His first point of the night. (73-58). One more for the junior out of Tucson, Arizona. Spins it up and in. Would never have thought he was 55% after watching the technique there. 73-59, Thunderwolves by 14. Kuiper up top of the key. Hands it off to Golden. They double team him. He dribbles out of the double team. Left side. Newman fakes the three. Moves in. 15-footer. He was whacked. No call. I guess it was all ball. Back the other way comes Natason. Down the lane. Into the corner. It's going to be an open three for Rusk. Way off the mark. Golden taps the rebound to the corner and chases it down. Outlet pass to Kuiper ahead to Newman. Newman brings it across the timeline. Into the corner. McDonald fakes, drives the baseline, feeds it into the corner. Golden wide open. Here's a three. Got it. Chris Golden with 14. His fourth triple of the night. 76-59. Thunderwolves by 17. Down on the block. Here's Gershman backing his way in on Kuiper, and he banks it in. Somehow Kuiper avoided the foul call there. I thought for sure that was going to be an N1. 76-61. Thunderwolves by 15. We're down to 8:55 to go. Newman spins, hands the ball off to Golden. Golden, they double team him, but he knifes through the double team, goes outside. McDonald for three. Got it. Cyrus from downtown. He has 14. His second triple of the night. 79-61. The lead growing here. Thunderwolves by 18. Natason. And he is manhandled and fouled. I think they got Wallace again. Wallace with a big grin on his face, but you got to realize who you're operating against. But Natason, he's got an uncanny ability to draw contact. Double bonus time. Free throw up, and it clanks off the iron, but drops through. Avalanche scored an empty netter, apparently, so they're going to go overtime at the Pepsi Center. How do you like that? Second toss. In and out, no good. Rebound chased down on the baseline. It's just laying there loose, and the Orediggers come up with it. Natason for three. You got to be kidding me. 4-point play for the Orediggers. 79-65. The lead's 14. Here's Kuiper. Backdoor to McDonald. Layup good. McDonald was 16. Kuiper with another beautiful pass. 81-65. Thunderwolves by 16. Fake the three on the right wing. Here driving in Schrepfer. Hands the ball off to Gershman. He spins in the lane. Down the lane. Layup. No. Rebound to Kuiper. Outlet pass to Newman. Newman across the timeline. Under 8 here. We'll get a timeout on our next whistle. Thunderwolves going to slow it down a little bit here. Newman gives it to Kuiper. And he drives right down the lane. Left hand layup. Good, a beauty. Kuiper with 5. 83-65. Thunderwolves by 18. Natason around the screen. Bumps into Wallace. Feeds it into the corner. Sonnefeld for three. Short. Rebound. That's going to be a foul on Kuiper. They caught him. Timeout on the court. 7:26 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead it by 18. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 65, Thunderwolves by 18. They've answered every challenge here in the second half. Even that improbable 4-point play that the Orediggers got, Thunderwolves answered it right back with 4 in a row of their own. Here's a free throw on the way, no good. Whoa. Clanking up there by Gershman. That's why he's 55%. Those other two were beautiful. That one just no way. Second one hits the front iron but bounces through there. So 1 out of 2 on this trip. 83-66. Thunderwolves by 17. Collar on the block, turns, faces, backs his way into the paint, goes outside to Wallace. Wallace hands it off to Newman. Looking back down low for Collar, fouled from behind. Reaching over the top on Gershman. Team foul number 6 on the Orediggers, so it'll be Thunderwolves ball. Chance to milk some more clock here. 7:12 to go. Probably too soon to be thinking about that yet. Get it under 5, then you can start thinking about that. Here's Collar, hands it off to Newman. Newman up top to Golden, down the lane. Oh, beautiful dish, but the ball knocked away at the last minute by Korkmaz somehow. He's going to drive it all the way down the lane, running right-hander. Wild shot, no good. Rebound ahead. Here is McDonald. One man to beat. In from the left. Layup. No, it won't go. Newman hustles in and lays it in. Great hustle by Newman. 85-66. Thunderwolves lead. It continues to grow. They're up by 19. Here's Schrepfer up top to Sonnefeld. Hands the ball off on the right side to Korkmaz. Now up top, now to Schrepfer. Down on the block. Turning, facing, Gershman foul on the Thunderwolves. It's going to be on Wallace. Cody getting his money's worth tonight. That's his third. Josh Smith going to check in now after this first free throw, evidently. Gershman to shoot a pair. First one up and good. Second toss good. Gershman was 7. 85-68. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. 6:25 to go. Here's a feet down on the block. Collar with it. Backs his way in. He walked with it. No, he got fouled. All right, I thought they were going to call the travel. But he was pushed from behind by Murphy Gershman. Third foul on Gershman. Natason back in the ball game, and Sonnefeld will come out. Collar to the line. 1 out of 2 from the stripe tonight. Free throw good. He has 11. 86-68. Thunderwolves by 18. One more for the big Aussie. In and out, no good. And the rebound to Gershman. 6:15 to go. Thunderwolves on top by 18 points. Here is Schrepfer outside. Another whistle and a foul underneath on the Thunderwolves. Holding foul, I think, on McDonald. As he reached out and was holding on to Natason.
At the line for the Orediggers, number 52,
Natason with 15 tonight. His average is 22 a game. Just under 22, 21.7 to be exact. First free throw good. One more. Spins it up and in. 86-70. Thunderwolves lead it by 16. 6:05 to go here in the second half. Newman onto the right side to McDonald. Now to Smith. Up top to Collar, right side to Golden. They work the weave game. Golden tries to knife between defenders down the lane. Stripped. Ball comes out off of Golden, out of bounds. Ralph Turner not happy there. As he doesn't want anyone on that early in the shot clock. I don't think he would mind that play if there had been 10 on the shot clock. But when there's 20 and you're forcing it, he's going to talk it over with Chris Golden right now. Ball on the right side. Here's Korkmaz into the corner. Schrepfer up top to Natason. Looking for a high screen. Natason works around it. Drives in. Now hands the ball off. Waitsman, jumper, short. Collar had it. Lost it. Tied up by Gershman. Alternating possession belongs to the Thunderwolves. Rick Emerson sharing a nice laugh with Odessa Lear. I'd love to hear that conversation. Donald brings it across the timeline. Hands it off to Newman. Newman gives it off to Lear. Lear playing with 4 fouls. To Smith. Now to Kuiper. Into the corner to Lear. Dribbles around a screen. Fakes. Goes outside to McDonald. Back to Lear. 8 on the shot clock. To McDonald. Got to get something going here. 5 on the shot clock. McDonald around the screen. Down the lane he goes. Up and under. That's going to be a charge, I believe, on McDonald. He was out of control. Foul number 4 on Cyrus. 4:59 to go here in the second half. Here comes Korkmaz. Works around a screen at the top of the key. Smith switches out on him. On the left side to Waitsman. Out into Tayson. Nice move there. Lobs it underneath. Move to the hoop. And I can't see what's going on. Jump ball is the signal here. As I got about 4 bodies in between me and the baseline there, and there was no way I could see what happened. They call it jump ball here, alternating possession. It'll belong to the Orediggers. I apologize, folks, but I had a coach, a player, and a referee right in between me and the ball. Inbounds pass to Korkmaz. 10 on the shot clock here for the Orediggers. Work around the screen. Korkmaz pulls up 18-footer off the iron. No good. Collar with a rebound on the baseline. Hands it off to Newman, and now the Thunderwolves are going to take a timeout. They might go into their delay game here. 4:29 to go in the second half. Thunderwolves lead it 86-70. It's a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 86-70. Thunderwolves by 16. 4:29 to go here. I think Ralph Turner's probably mapped out the delay game here, or at least be conservative now on your each time. Want to run about 20 seconds off each possession before you start looking for the hoop. Mines counteracts, though, with a little half-court trap here. Thunderwolves break it. McDonald on the left wing. Comes up top to Newman. Smith now to Newman. On the left side to McDonald. Now to Lear. Lear spins, drives the baseline, and he dribbled the ball off his foot. Comes loose, and here comes Tayson. 3-on-1 break ahead of the field. Missed the dunk. No foul called. But the Thunderwolves out of bounds. Boy, that should have been a foul on the Thunderwolves, no doubt about it. As Waitsman missed the dunk, he had his legs taken out from under him. But the Thunderwolves stepped on the baseline on the rebound. So they reset the shot clock. That was a dangerous play there. Inbounds pass wide open down the lane. He walked with it. No call. Layup missed. Well, the ball didn't lie. Lear gets the rebound, hands it off to McDonald. Now to Newman. Left side to Lear. Lear now gives it to Newman. Now to Smith. Left side to Lear. Down low to Collar. Wheels on the baseline. Fakes. Feeds it outside to Smith. Fakes. Now moves back. 3-pointer on the way. Off the iron. No good. Rebound. Collar going over the back. You don't need that right now for the Thunderwolves, stopping the clock and then walking to the other end to shoot free throws. Nelson needs to think better of that one. Only his 3rd foul, but it's 2 shots on the other end for the Orediggers. Good news, perhaps, it's Murphy Gershman at the free throw line, although he tonight is 5 of 6. Normally just a 55% free throw shooter.
I got shooter.
Free throw up, and he missed. So he is overdue for a miss. Second toss, missed them both, but he gets his own rebound. Tayson got it. Again, a most improbable bucket off a missed free throw. 20 points for Tayson. 86-73. Here's Newman, lobs it across court to McDonald into the corner. Has it on the wing. 3:15 to go here. Thunderwolves by 13. Baby is still stirring. They don't have it quite put to sleep. Here's Newman, foul outside. Foul on Schrepfer. That'll send Will Newman to the free throw line. up and good. Newman with 13. 87-73. Missed the second. Rebound batted around. Belongs to Schrepfer. 14-point lead for the Thunderwolves. Sonnefeld on the right wing. Hands it off to Natayson. He is shifty with that basketball. Outside, hands it to Sonnefeld. Sonnefeld up top now to Waitsman. Waitsman onto the right side. Here's a three-pointer by Dellenbach. It's an air ball. Rebound to McDonald on the backside, and he just holds it. Now he'll dribble out of harm's way. Up ahead now to Newman. Newman up top to Smith. Smith lobs it across to Newman. Now to McDonald. They play catch out on the perimeter. 2.5 to go here. Thunderwolves by 14. Now to Lear. 10 on the shot clock. Hand it off to Smith. Right side to McDonald. Now to Lear. Got to make something happen. 5 on the shot clock. Lear. Quick fire 3. Got it! Odessa Lear with 15. 90-73. Thunderwolves have answered every charge or every call tonight. Natayson misses the layup. Rebound underneath, banked in by Waitsman. Waitsman with 8. 90-75. A whistle and a little delay here in the backcourt. Thunderwolves will now inbound the ball. Full court pressure here by the Orediggers. Newman gets it to Lear. Lear has the ball knocked free, but it comes right to McDonald, back to Lear. Lear now dribbles it across the timeline, ahead to Newman. 1:45 to go here. Thunderwolves lead at 90-75. Newman hands it off to McDonald. Now to Smith. Thunderwolves content to run clock here. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Left side to Lear. See if he can pull another rabbit out of his hat. No, he's going to hand it off to McDonald. 3 on the shot clock. Cyrus got to do something. Long 3. It's way off the mark. Did draw iron. And Sonnefeld gets the rebound. Drives to the top of the key. Step back 3 on the way. It's off the iron. No good. Long rebound. Smith chases it down and hands it off to Cyrus McDonald. He'll give it off to Will Newman and the Thunderwolves. Baby is resting quietly. Here's McDonald. To Newman. 1:05 to go here. Thunderwolves lead it by 15, 90-75. 1 minute to go. 10 on the shot clock. Newman just yo-yoing it out at the timeline. Loses it, now regains it. 5 on the shot clock. Newman drives the baseline, goes up and under, dishes off. The caller lost it. Shot clock violation on the Thunderwolves, but that's all right. They're just running as much time off the clock each time. Avs win it in a shootout at Pepsi Center. So a great come-from-behind win. 2 games in a row now. Scored those 2 goals the other night against Buffalo. A game they looked terrible for 2 periods. Played a great third period, and here tonight, they win it in the shootout over the Blues. Here's a long 3. It's good! Ruben Jackson from way downtown. Vegas, baby. 90-78. Thunderwolves by 12. About a 10-second differential here on the shot and the game clock. And McDonald just dribbling the ball outside the student section. Yeah, say dribble. Oh, sorry, a little crossover. In from the left. Oh, running left-hander, he missed it. Would have been a beauty. Here's Jackson back the other way. Feeling it. Down the lane. Up and under, layup good. 90-80, and that will wrap it up. Thunderwolves win it. Brilliant victory here tonight on the road, a place they've had some success before in the past, and they pull out another one as they defeat the Orediggers 90-80. Cyrus McDonald will be our post-game guest. He'll be the star of the game interview. We'll also talk to Ralph Turner. That all comes your way next. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Lockridge Arena. Thunderwolves win it 90-80, and we got to get Ralph Turner to get his headset on. He wants to know what's going on around the. That's the wrong. I got to get to the men's side here, Ralph. There you go. Now we'll refresh. I might have been kicked out. There you go. Now you can peer. You're peering into the camera, as you're looking at these scores. People are getting scared there. Tomorrow night's opponent won 99-89, if you're worried about that. But joining us here now, Ralph Turner, the head coach of the Thunderwolves, as they win it 90-80. A most impressive victory here tonight by the Pack. They started off the ball game. Ralph, you started off red hot in this game here tonight, and kind of carried over in the second half. Survived every run that the Ore Diggers put on you, but let's get your initial thoughts of the way the ball game went.
I thought that was a really good exhibition of execution on offense. I thought we ran our stuff pretty good, so we got some pretty clean looks. But again, I'm never surprised when we shoot the ball good, because I think we're pretty good shooters. I'm more surprised when we don't shoot the ball well. And tonight, obviously, every guy was making threes. I mean, it was really a thing of beauty, wasn't it? This is a great place to come into and win.
Yeah, it's a great environment. The students get into, the crowd's into it. It's a kind of a hostile environment, but you survive every run in this ball game. At the second half, you knew they were going to make a few runs at you, and every time they did, they get it to 10, but no further. They never got it inside of 10. I thought that was huge. Every time they got close, you guys would pop in a couple.
Yeah, I thought a couple times they had free throws where they made one and then missed it and then made a three.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They had that happen at least twice, yeah, and it was kind of disheartening, but I thought our kids really played hard, We didn't shoot as many threes in the second half. There, with about 5 minutes, we just decided the air was coming out and we were going to win the game.
Right.
And so we stopped, but we still we had way too many turnovers. 18 tonight.
Yeah.
We had some really poor decisions by guys off the dribble. We've got to be better than that. Tomorrow night it'll be a little less forgiving, and so we're going to have to be a little bit better.
Well, it's that first half when it was kind of back and forth. You had kind of control of it. You led it from when it was 6-5, and they never got ahead of you after that. But that 15-0 run got you a little separation, and then even after that, you came back with another run to get the lead up to 23. Just kept pouring it on.
We had some really unselfish passing. We had 32 baskets with 20 assists.
It's a good ratio.
Yes, it really was nice. I wasn't happy with our defense at the end. We gave up too many baskets to their post guys, but let's just say I thought our guys worked really hard, and we've got more to do.
And you out-rebound them 35-30. That's a good number. This team this year has been out-rebounding in a few ball games, but the hustle numbers you look at here tonight, 35 rebounds, rebounding effort. And we got a lot of effort there. And then you look at the numbers there too, Rob. We talked about the assists. Usually when you have 20 assists, one guy's got 10 or 11 or something like that, but great balance. You had 4 guys right there with a handful of assists.
We had some unselfish guys tonight. And when you look at it, Odessa has a double-double, 15 and 10. You had Nelson with 11 and really got in foul trouble. We had a bunch of guys in foul trouble, really, of our players. And I just thought that Cyrus really had a nice game getting to the basket. I thought Will Newman in the first half he's a tough guard. And Chris Golden, 4 for 6 from 3 and 6 rebounds. That's 6 rebounds from him is pretty important. But I really think that I thought we really had a good game plan. I thought we executed. I thought we made it hard for Nadeson to get his shots, and he finishes with 20, which is about his average. But he only got 10 shots. But
the first 15 minutes of the game, he was non-existent. I think that's what helped you get that big lead.
Yeah, I think so. It was. I'm kind of drained, Jim.
It'll do it to you. You're working hard down there.
I really.
Well, you got to take the jacket off sooner. You're sweating too much down there.
Well, I'm cold in this gym.
It is a little icy.
But you know what the sweet thing is? That's 2 in a row in this gym at Jimbo.
It is.
2 times
it's
in a row.
It's a good place to win.
And it's a nice thing to feel them surrender in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Just like last year. Malcolm kept making 3 after 3.
Yeah.
They sort of surrendered, and I thought our guys played with poise tonight. And trust me, tomorrow night, as I said about Black Hills, they play with so much energy and they play so hard that we're going to have to really be ready, yes, and hope we can shoot the ball as semblance of what we shot tonight.
All right, buddy, get some rest, will you?
Thanks so much, Jimbo. Appreciate it, Jim. I just want to say I appreciate you giving up all your time, and I know you get a meager amount to come here and be with us when you could probably, if you were on the phone wheeling and dealing, who knows how much money you could make. But our fans, I mean, I know from talking to them, they all appreciate how much you give yourself to Csu-Pueblo, that we consider you not just our radio guy, but you're really a part of our team. And Jim, we love you, man. Just want to say that.
Thanks, Ralph. I like to think that way. Thank
all right,
you, buddy.
man. Here's Ralph.
All right. Cyrus McDonald will make his way on here. We'll go ahead and keep it here. I think we've, with enough of the TV breaks here tonight, I'm sure we've used up our spot amount here, plenty, but Nate will keep us track on that. Go ahead and Cyrus, go ahead and get your headphones on there. It's a novel idea. We need a microphone. You need to be able to hear me, too, to see what we're going to say. But welcome our star of the game, Cyrus McDonald. Look at his numbers here tonight, his final line. 16 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, even had a block shot tonight. Get into that column. That's called a stat sheet filler.
Yeah, I was trying.
Well, let's talk about this ball game. In the first half, you guys got them down. I think that was important. You kept them down, kept the pace up on them.
Yeah, we didn't ever want them to get a leg up on us by them being at home. They can get their little, how do I say it?
Get a run going, get their fans behind them. Exactly.
Pump them up a lot more.
But you guys answered every run in that first half. You kept stepping on them, got the lead up to 23. You probably think, man, is anybody going to miss? Because everybody was feeling it out there.
We was playing together tonight.
And then the assist, you had a couple of breakouts, too, as well. I think that's every time they made a little run at you, particularly in the second half, they got within 10 on a number of occasions, it seemed. But each time, you'd answer with a 3 or a breakout bucket or a fast break.
Yeah, we was just trying to keep it on them. Didn't want them to get any type of leg up on us.
Well, now I'm sure you've been educated. Ralph's going to do a good job of educating you. You're going to go, and it's going to be your first visit into Colorado Christian tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't look at the standings.
Yes.
They've only won 3 games, but it's a different animal when you go in there.
Oh,
and
yeah, they play hard. They play hard. So that's one thing he tells us every day, that they play hard.
But it's the kind of game also, when you go against an opponent like that, it could be kind of fun if you guys match their effort and shoot the ball.
Yeah, we just got to keep our intensity up.
All right, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
Cyrus McDonald, our star of the game. Stay right here while we go to timeout. Come back after this timeout. Tell everybody at home hello.
Huh?
Tell everybody hello.
Hello.
There you go. That's Cyrus McDonald, the star of the game. Right after this, Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Lockridge Arena. The Thunderwolves win the ball game 90-80. Let's quickly recap the ball game here. As the Thunderwolves jumped out to a good start, Mines had a lead in the game at 5-4, but the Thunderwolves took the lead there. They led it 16-7. Mines got it within 5 at 24-19, but from there the Thunderwolves scored 15 in a row, led it 39-19, pushed the lead to 23 at 45-22. Would eventually lead at halftime by 15 at 53-38. Orediggers would get within 12, but the Thunderwolves then would push the lead out again, got it up to 15. Orediggers got it within 10 at 67-57. But again, the Thunderwolves matched their intensity as they did all night. They scored 6 in a row. And every time the Orediggers made a little run, the Thunderwolves would just make a little push and get the lead. They got it to 83-65, and pretty much that was all she wrote. And teams just kind of traded hoops down the stretch. Mine's got a couple of cosmetic baskets at the end to make the final score 90-80. Let's give you the final numbers here. Thunderwolves with 5 players in double figures, led by our star of the game, Cyrus McDonald. He ends up with 16 points. He was 6 of 13 from the field, including 2 3-pointers, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Odessa Lear finishes with 15. Chris Golden with 14. Will Newman with 13. Nelson Collar with 11. Josh Smith with 8. Wallace and Kuiper with 5 apiece. Radakovich, a 3-pointer for 3. Thunderwolves 32 of 53 from the field. That's 60%. They were 16 of 26 shooting threes tonight. That's an ungodly 62% there. 10 of 14 from the free throw line. 71%. For Mines tonight, their leading scorer is their leading scorer all year. Gokul Tayson, he ended up with 20 points. He's the only player. Well, they had another player in double figures. Off the bench, Adam Lane had 14. After that, Weitzman with 8. Korkmaz and Gershman with 7 apiece. Schrepfer had 5. Dellenbach with 3. Rusk with 3. 24-61 from the field. They held him to 39% in the game. 11 of 23 shooting threes. That's 48%. That's pretty good. 21 of 28 from the free throw line. 75%. Thunderwolves out-rebound him 35-30. Odessa Lear with 10. He had a double-double tonight. 15 points, 10 rebounds. After that, Golden with 6. As Ralph mentioned, that's a big number for your guard to get that many rebounds. Gershman with 8 to lead the way for the Ore Diggers. Thunderwolves with 20 assists on their 32 made baskets tonight. McDonald led the way there with 5. Collar, Golden, and Newman with 4 apiece. And Liggett, Smith, and Kuiper with 1. Thunderwolves turned it over 18 times. Ore Diggers turned it over 11. Thunderwolves credited with 4 block shots tonight, 2 by Newman, 1 for McDonald and 1 for Lear. 4 block shots for the Ore Diggers. 8 steals tonight for the Thunderwolves. Golden and Newman with 2 apiece to lead the way there. 2 steals by Korkmaz to lead the way for the Ore Diggers. Biggest lead of the game for the Thunderwolves was 23 when they led it at 45-22. Biggest lead of the game for the Ore Diggers was 1 when they led it at 5-4. We had 2 lead changes in the game, and the game was never... Oh, it was tied. I beg your pardon. Tied 1 time when it was tied at 2 apiece. Now let's take a look at the quickly here. This is our final segment. We'll go to the RMAC scoreboard here. Let's do the women first for you, shall we? The Thunderwolves women came back. Impressive win in the second half. Tule Sue Anderson finished with 21 points all in the second half. They win at 59-50. Carter Christian, tomorrow night's opponent, they won handily 91-60 tonight. Regis over Mesa 67-60. Chadron State over Westminster 71-58. UCCS over South Dakota Mines 91-55. Black Hills State over Metro tonight 67-54. Highlands gets I think that's their first win in the conference this year. They defeated Adams State 51-49. Fort Lewis over Western New Mexico 92-68. Men's play tonight. Carter Christian, they roll it up 99 points. That's what you got to look forward to tomorrow. We could have a wild racehorse basketball game tomorrow. They defeat Western State 99-89. Mesa over Regis tonight 105-80. UCCS over South Dakota Mines 70-67. Chadron State over Westminster 69-62. Highlands over Adams State 100-91. Metro State defeats Black Hills State 67-64. Fort Lewis over Western New Mexico 83-67. And of course the final here, Thunderwolves win it by the final score of 90-80. Special people to thank everybody here at School of Mines. I mean, their whole crew did a bang-up job for us here tonight. They got everything on time. The updates were great. Setup was perfect. I love working at this facility, and it's always great to come here to Lockridge Arena and work a ball game here at Colorado School of Mines. Sean Pooley made the trip up here, the assistant sports information director for CSU Pueblo. Of course, his boss, Dax Larson, waiting back at home, writing up all the releases for us. We thank him for keeping us up to date all week long. Joe Folda made the trip up, the athletic director. Special thanks, of course, to Jim Turgeon and Ralph Turner. Our producer and engineer tonight of Thunderwolves basketball has been Nate Baptist. Nate helps us every week. Just great job that Nate does. He gets me all the replay material that I need every week for those games. You can watch them on, well, you watch just a picture, but you listen to them on YouTube. Nate provides those with me each and every week, and then sometimes when we have a little technical difficulty, he provides me with a little audio to get these interviews off each and every game, and we thank him for all of his hard work. That about wraps it up. Thunderwolves win the doubleheader. The women win at 59-50. The men complete the doubleheader sweep with a 90-80 victory. From Lockridge Arena in Golden, Colorado, this is Jim Brooks reminding you tomorrow night we're on an hour earlier, 4:45 with the pregame show, 5 o'clock with the tip for the women, 7 o'clock for the men. We're in Lakewood to take on Colorado Christian. Until we talk to you then, this is Jim Brooks bidding you good night from Golden, Colorado.
This has been CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350. Catch all of the action all season long right here. Pueblo's home for CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves athletics is Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.